Okay, come to standing in the center of your mat, shoulders back and down, abdomen pulled into spine, arms stretched out by your side, open chest, inhale, exhale. As you exhale, press the belly into spine deeper. Inhale, open your ribs on either side, exhale, pull the belly into spine. Try to feel the strength around your back at the sides of your spine. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, slowly stretch your arms all the way up into parallel arms. So as your arms lift up, there's a possibility that the shoulder rises. Push your shoulders down and keep your arms lifting up. In the event that when you're trying to get a parallel arms, if your shoulders are rolling forward like this, push out and you can keep your arms in V. Breathe, inhale, breathe, exhale, and slowly lower. Inhale, one more time, lift up. Scoop your belly into spine and stretch, hold it. Reach up, 1, 2. Now, as you're reaching up again, keep your firm footing on the floor. Your feet are at hip distance apart. Both your feet are equally pressed into the mat. And reach up side to side. Breathe deeply. Shoulders away from the ears. Lift up from your armpits. Lift up from your ribs. Hollow concavity of the abdomen. And down into box arms. Scoop your belly into spine. Somewhere, can you tilt your screen a little? To go up so I can see your upper body. And rotate outside, hollow concavity of the abdomen. Now you must remember to use your glutes today, okay? Because we're doing some back. It's mainly back, shoulder and tricep. And forward. Open your chest and stretch forward, hollow concavity. Breathe deeply, inhale, exhale. Remember to keep both your arms at shoulder level and turn to the back. Rotate from your shoulders or your shoulder rounds. Deep inhalation, deep exhalation, and down. Abdomen pulled into spine. Pull the ribs in, hollow concavity. And breathe through that. And lift up, elbows pointing up. The inside of your elbows up, palms facing up. And forward. Stretch your arms out in front as much as they can go. Belly pulled into spine deeper. Avoid this, avoid this. Keep your back straight and tall, stretched up. Remember, your spine tries to move up to the ceiling. And alternate crisscross of the arms without using your body. So your body stays really firm and strong and only your arms go all the way back. Try for maximum stretch. As much as you can, maximum range of movement. And having done that, make sure it's very slow and steady. So your range of movement increases very, very slowly. Breathe, inhale, breathe, exhale. And then from here, get both your hands onto your hips. Shoulder rotations 1, close shoulder rotations 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Rotate forward 1, 2, high apu, 3, 4, 5, 6, belly pulled in, 7 and 8. Hinge your hips back and up. Belly pulled into spine deeper. Hinge your hip back. Imagine you're going to sit down on a chair. Hinge gently and slowly squeeze. Hinge and squeeze your glutes when you come to standing. Hinge and come to standing. Okay, so if you have just come in, just make sure that you use your shoulders. You work with your arms and your breathing. Belly pulled in. Do these box arms. Hollow concavity. And from here, moving down into a almost flat back. Viji, hello. Up. 2, exhale. Inhale up. Now press your feet into the mat. 3, exhale. Inhale up. 4, exhale. Inhale up. 5, exhale. Inhale up. 6, exhale. And up. Now slowly moving in and holding that position. Flat back position. Arms down. Abdomen pulled into spine. Belly pulled in deeper. Neck and spine in one line. Lift, squeeze. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's right up. 6, 7, and 8. And slowly slide down. And pulse gently. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. To your right side, right. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. To your left side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And center. Curl your spine to come up slowly. Head coming up last and release. Hollow concavity. Hands on your hips. Rotate your hips. Mobilize. 1, 2. Yeah, that's it. Up join in. 3, 4. And change. 1. Would you do your flat backs? 2, 3. You hinge hips first. 4. And from here, keep your feet at shoulder distance apart. Shoulder distance apart to hinge back and sit down in a squat. Now this time we are squatting. Your feet at shoulder distance apart, abdomen pulled in. So you don't want to do this. You don't want to fall forward like this. You don't want to sit down in your squat like that. Okay, so keep your belly pulled in, chest away from your thighs. Sit back as much as you can and slowly come to standing. Squeeze your glutes. Inhale down. Exhale slowly up. Hollow concavity. 3. Exhale up. 4. Exhale up. 5. Exhale up. Tighten up your glutes. 6. And up. Another option is to go all the way down, only if your knees allow you. Down, lift up, and as you come up, don't push your weight forward to come up. Lift back, push your hips back, and slowly squeeze. And 2. Again, this is another option, and squeeze. Only if your knees are not activating. 3. And squeeze. Very nice, Chika. Well done. 4. Slow and steady. Almost like your Malasan, okay? And 5. Well done, Amola. Rotate your inner thighs out. Nice, Appu. And 6. Viji, well done. Scoop your belly in. Stay as steady as possible. Hinge down. Squeeze. 7. Belly pulled into spine. Last one. 8. And slowly come to standing. Well done. It's a little extensive warm-up. Keep your feet close together. Squeeze your glutes. Hands on your hips or arms by your side to go 1, 2. All 3 sets of calf raises today. Soumya. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 25, 10, 11. Remember to squeeze your glutes. You don't want to push forward like this. I'm exaggerating, but even this is a relaxed leg. Okay, so tighten up. 13, 14, 15 on the ball of your foot. 16, 17, 18, 19. Last 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly release. Well done. Place your feet down, ground the heel into the floor and rotate your feet out. Your toes apart. Scoop and squeeze your glutes, ground your heel and rotate out. Make sure your inner thighs are touching each other. Imagine a yellow squeezy ball between your inner thighs. Open chest, lift up and bring your feet down when you come down. So you exhale, inhale down. 1, squeeze. 2, bring your heels back together. 3, 4, 5. Sometimes if your heels are not coming back together, there's a possibility that the legs will keep opening out. Okay, so make sure that they come in and your heels touch each other before landing. 13, 14, 15, 16, well done. 17, 18, very good. 19, last 5, Viji, very nice. 5, very good. 4, 3, remember you don't want to pop, okay? 2, you want to make sure it comes down slowly. 1, take a breather, relax. Release. Toes together, heels apart. Hollow concavity. This one's a bit tricky because sometimes it kind of comes in on the knee. So open chest, remember there was an external rotation. You have also an internal rotation of the hip. So from here, you can keep your feet parallel and then rotate your toes together towards each other and slightly rotate your heel outside. Okay, scooping your belly, tuck your pelvis, slight tilt of the pelvis. So what I did was from here, I went into this out, and squeeze the buttocks and rotated the inner thighs out to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, very good, 15, 16, 17, toes touching, 18, 19, last 5, 5, 4, 3, very nice, 2, and 1. Take a breather, relax. Excellent. All right, all set. From here, just one simple rotation of your wrist, though we're not doing much of wrist arm balances or any of those inversions. So the wrist is kind of good to go. Belly pulled in, flex up, but just a little warm up for the forearm. All right, your first one. I'm going to give you options because this also involves a little bit of knee, right? So I'm going to give you the option here. Your first one, take the heaviest weight that you can. Shoulders back and down. And I hope my light is clear, guys. Deep inhalation. Yeah. Keep your belly pulled into spine. Keep your feet at hip distance apart. Now, when you're here, scoop your belly into spine, shoulders back and down. You don't want to stand with your weights like this. Shoulders back, pressed into shoulder blades active. From here, your first thing is how you hinge your hip back. So hinging your hip back, go all the way down, right up to mid shin or your ankle. Open your chest. Once you go there, don't stand here. Open your chest and hold it. There is no involvement of the knee. It's mainly the hip. From here, make sure you have a nice strong grip on your dumbbells. You're placing your knuckles down. If your dumbbells are here, rotate them in like this. And then slowly curl, squeeze and up. This is your deadlift, okay? Scoop your belly in from here. What we're going to do is, we're going to come up slowly up to the knee and hinge and stretch the back. Then I'm going to rotate the arm into one bent over row and then squeeze, right? So let me watch, watch me once. Hollow concavity here, again a reminder, it's not here. Open, stretch, hold, then slowly come till your knee, rotate, use one bent over row and then squeeze into deadlift. When you go down, don't go like this because you're extending your arm. So slide down and down, okay? Now, let me watch you. Inhale, hollow concavity. Well done, nice with G. Scoop your belly in. 4, 3, 2, inhale, hit the position first, down. So feet are at hip distance apart and your dumbbells are at mid shin or ankle. Hold that position, stay. Stay, stay, stay. Well done, Chika. When you go down, don't let your shoulders rule. Shoulders back and down. Amula, well done. Hinge your hip back. Yeah, nice, Appu. Lift up slowly up to the knee. And then one bent over row. And then slowly up into deadlift. Aha, well done. Scoop, very, very nice. All right, one more round. 4, 3, 2. Again, just a reminder, this is happening. It's not this. It's not like your Pilates roll down. So from here, it's a hinge. Activate. Hinge, push that hip. Use that hip properly. Then slide. Then open your chest. Come up halfway. Squeeze, hold. Then squeeze in. As you squeeze in, glute squeeze. Okay? Yeah, well done. I'm starting the counts. Deep inhalation. I'm going to do the first round with you. Deep inhalation, deep exhalation. 4, 3, 2, inhale. Exhale, hold that position. Open your chest, neck and spine in one line. And slowly up, lift and up. 1. Going for round 2. And squeeze. 2. All the way down. Hollow concavity, stretch your back. Slowly up to knee, one bent over row. Up 3. Deep inhalation. 4. 4. Hollow concavity. 5. Use your abdomen. 6. 7. 8. Squeeze. 9, 10. Continue. Apu bent over, rows in flat back. 12. Very nice. Yeah. 13. Well done, Amola. Nice, Vidji. Excellent, Chika. Beautiful, Soumya. Well done. Nice, Apu. Stretch your spine. Stretch forward. If your arms are going forward like this, your weights are pulling your back and your spine. So keep your arms close to your body. Shoulders squeezed in. Yeah. So make sure your arms are not here. They are here. When you do this, they're here and they're here. So they're kind of touching your legs when you go down and up through the weights. It's a 16 count. We're not doing a repeat of 3, all right? Scooping your belly into spine. Well done. Amola, remember it's not here. Keeping your arms here so that the activation is at the lats as well. And squeeze. All right, last one. Chika, very good. Well done. Engage those lats. Well done. Yeah, nice, Amola. Beautiful. And squeeze. Excellent. Take a breather. Round 2. Okay, take a small stretch. Belly pulled in. Another thing, if your weights are lighter, you might find this a little difficult to do because your weights somehow, so the heavier the weights, they guide you better. The lighter the weights, we tend to do this because we can. The heavy weights, we can't hold out because then the arms start to hurt. Okay, so in these kind of exercise, your big muscles are used. You can safely do the 5 kgs. All of you, okay? Round 2, watch me while you take a break. Breathing, inhale, exhale. This one is more of a overhead press. Hollow concavity of the abdomen. It's a forward lunge. So we're going to step forward, lift the back leg up, down. Now, as much as you can go, I would do this and then one overhead press. I would bring that leg back in front, not take it back. Walk to the back of the mat. Then I would do left leg forward. Immediately my right leg lifts up, my right heel lifts up. I go into that lunge position. Your lunge is here. Then I go up into the overhead press. Bring that leg back in. If your knees hurt, now this has to be a very slow movement. When your knees will hurt is if you do, okay, in and back. You saw that? So even if you got light weights in, it's the way you place your knee and the way you transfer your body weight that will work with your, that will not work on your knee. All right, scoop your belly in, hollow concavity. Let me watch you once, okay? 4, 3, 2, inhale, exhale, shh. Body weight slightly forward, down. Remember to go only halfway if your knees hurt. Bring the left leg in, walk back. Left forward, lunge. One overhead press. Bring the right knee back in, right leg in, walk back. 3, up, in, walk back. 4, up, in, walk back. 5, in, walk back. 6, remember, keep your buttocks squeezed. In, walk back. Watching you for the others. 7, very good. Very nice, Amola. Make sure your glutes are squeezed, okay? That's one way of not letting your pelvis slide. 8, Vichi, very nice. Back. Apu, well done. Excellent, Chika. Nice, Soumya. Make sure that your legs are not crossing each other in front. Stay in that plane of movement. 11. Yeah, well done. 12. Squeeze your buttocks. Sorry. 13. Keep your back strong. Keep your pelvis strong. Tailbones tight. Hold it stronger. Squeeze your glutes. 14. Well done. Even as you're stepping forward, don't go into your curled back. Open chest. Well done. Open your chest, shoulders fitting into the shoulder blades. Yeah, beautiful, Appu. Excellent. Open your chest as you do your overhead press. And back. Well done. Last one, 16. Very nice, Amula. Amula, I think you have one left to go. Ending with the left leg. Yeah. Well done. Some of you may have done about 18. Okay, that's okay. Well done. Take a breather, relax. Okay, that was round 2. We're going to repeat that whole interval again. Okay, scooping your belly into spine. Take a stretch, relax, hollow concavity. Release, hollow concavity. Take a stretch on your legs. Breathe, inhale, breathe, exhale. Deep inhalation, deep exhalation, release. Deep breathing, hollow concavity of the abdomen. Release your hips, stretch your arms. Deep inhalation, deep exhalation. All right, from here, moving into overhead press, stable on the floor. Breathe deeply. At this point, you're going to place both your feet on the mat, shoulders back and down, in front of you. Inhale up, exhale in. There are 3 ways of doing this. You've done your Arnold press or your Arnold press. You keep your arms in front, elbows in front. If your elbows are doing this, that means you're probably hurting or your shoulders are over curling. So open chest, scoop your belly into spine. Inhale to up, exhale, inhale, exhale. Okay, so from front, inhale, exhale. You can practice this without the weights. Round 2, taking your right leg up, keeping your distance. If your legs are together and you're putting it up, you may lose balance. So lift up your leg exactly how we transfer the weight on the right side. Then take it up and lift and down. 8 times on this. And then 8 times on this. Alternately, you can also do, okay, you have a chair. Place your leg on the chair. You can place that knee on the chair. Tuck your pelvis. See, you don't want to stand too close because then you'll go like this. Okay, so take a distance, scooping your belly into spine, hollow concavity, right leg back, and then go for it. 8 times, 8 reps, and then change sides. 8 reps on this one. Okay, let's go. Let me watch. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it there, belly pull into spine. Inhale, take any of these 3 options. In. 2, 3, in. 4, in. Keep it up. 5, in. Very good. 6, hold that foot really strong. 7, 8, and change legs. Change legs. Scoop your belly into spine and hollow concavity. 4, 3, 2, let's go. Inhale. Exhale. Very nice. 2. Exhale. 3. Exhale. Very good. 4. This point you're using the other leg. Exhale. 5. Very nice, Chika. Exhale. 6. Inhale to lift up. Exhale to come in. 7. Remember to circle that arm. In. 8. Very good. And in. Take a breather and relax. Taking it from the top, hollow concavity. Stretch your arms out. Belly pull into spine. Deep inhalation, deep exhalation. Stretch your arms from the top. This one. And squeeze up and squeeze in. All right, slow and steady. Remember that you want to make sure that your back is activated. Your shoulder muscles are also strong. You're not letting your shoulders curl in. Another reminder is to not do this, okay? Because that will strain at the spine. So open your chest. Allow your knuckles or your nails to slide down your tights or your tracks. And once you reach here, stretch. Okay, let's go. 4, 3, 16. 4, 3, 2, inhale. Inhale. Exhale. Scoop your belly, squeeze. 2. Keep your breathing normal. 3. 4. 5. 'Squeeze. 6. 7. Squeeze your glutes. You might start to feel your hamstrings. 8. Well done. Nice, Amola. 9. Stretch your spine more, Amola. Yeah, well done, Veggie. Scoop your belly into spine. Keep your arms close to you. Don't let your arms roll out. Okay? 12. So even if I'm not using weights, squeeze. 13. Abdomen pulled in. Keep it going. 14. Yes, correct, correct. Slide up. Yes. Well done. 15. Even as you come to standing, your armpit, your ribs, and your hip is in one line. It's not here. Okay? Last one, 16. Samya, well done. Check a beautiful back. Nice, Apu. Squeeze your glutes to come to standing. Take a breather. Excellent. You know the next one? The forward. Now, in the forward lunge, oops, okay, sorry. So, in the forward lunge, sometimes what may happen is the push forward, then the adjustment, then the fall. Okay, so that you have to avoid. So, from here, you want to make sure keep your weights a little heavier so that you don't have to strain too much. Light weights might make you feel a little lighter to go forward. So, open your chest, take a nice step, but stay strong and tall. You may want to then shift your left leg back. Okay, that's another way to do it. Then hinge forward. Now you don't want to take your legs back. That's not how we do a lunge. So slightly forward, down. So almost like I'm going to pick up my weights from the floor. Almost. So that position. And then one overhead press and lift and taller. Walk back again for the left. Open chest, belly pulled into spine. Go into a lunge. Lift up. One overhead press and in, walk back, right? Let me see. 4, 3, 2. Sorry. Before we start, your feet are parallel. They never cross each other's lines. So imagine they're on different tracks. You can't push your foot out of that track, okay? 4, 3, 2. Let's go. Inhale. Well done. Yeah, nice, Appu. Well done. Amola, as much as you can. Remember, you don't want to go all the way down. That's fine too, okay? If your knees kind of hurt. Vijay, very good. Well done, Vij. Chest open and walk back. Squeeze your buttocks. Well done. Amola, there's a lot of pressure in the pelvis moving forward, huh? So be careful there. So your lunge is here, but it's like this. So open, let the hip go and tuck the pelvis and let the hip feel like this. This is half phase also good, okay? 5. Keep your feet at hip distance apart. Keep your feet at hip distance apart. Hollow concavity, very good. Yeah, that's right, Amola. Well done. Nice. Beautiful, Appu. Chest open, abdomen pulled into spine. Allow the spinal cord. Allow that arch. Natural curvature of your spine. Hi, Lakshanya. Belly pulled into spine. Scoop your belly in. Well done. Now open your chest more, Appu, when you do a overhead press. Yeah. Chest up, neck and spine in one line. So your neck doesn't look up, okay? I hope you're keeping count because I've lost it. Sorry. I think you must be on 9 or 10. Soumya, well done. Chika, beautiful. I'm going to follow your cue, okay? So when you keep your weights back, I'll know you're done. Keep it up, keep it up. Shoulders back and down. Squeeze your buttocks. Allow your buttocks to work. The minute you squeeze your macro buttocks, then it's easier to work with the spine. All right. Sometimes when your buttocks are not tightening, so your hip flexors are active, your thighs are active, your inner thighs are active. But if your glutes are not, then the spine is overworking for the absence of the glute squeeze. So keep your glutes tightened at all times. It's very important. Well done. Up to all 16 in. Well done. All right. Once you finished all 16, take a breather. Well done. Nice, Amola. Amola, is your knee okay? And take a breather. Well done. Nice, nice, Chika. Well done. Okay. Third one is your. So I would recommend using the chair and then tuck the pelvis, open your chest, hollow concavity. Okay. So I'm going to show you the same thing facing forward. Arnold presses. Scoop your belly into spine, lift up, transfer your weight on your left leg, lift your right leg. I'm mirror imaging you, flex the foot. So my foot is actually flexed like this. If it's not, if it's in air, it's flexed. If it's on the chair, it's the ball of the foot on the chair. And tuck the pelvis and go. 4, 3, 2, inhale, exhale, and 2, exhale, and 3, abdomen pulled in, exhale, and 4, exhale, 5, exhale, very nice, 6, well done, Chika, exhale, well done, Amola, 7, excellent, Appu, squeeze, 8, inhale up, exhale, squeeze, allow your pecs to work, 9, change sides, change legs. Breathe deeply, shoulders back and down. Allow your shoulders to rest on your shoulder blades, not be hanging forward. Push it back and not to overstretch back. Okay, keep your chest relaxed. 4, 3, 2, let's go. Inhale, exhale, squeeze your belly into spine. 2, very good, Vijay. And in, remember your feet are parallel, hip distance apart, okay? So therefore your knees also. So don't let your knees stick to each other. And 4, and squeeze in. Well done. So keep your arms opening, not too much at the back, but definitely not closing in forward. 5, and squeeze. 6, and squeeze in line with your ear. 7, and squeeze. Use your shoulder blades. Last one, 8, and squeeze, and take a breather, relax. Well done. All right, nice. Excellent. All 2 sets, all 2 cycles of your sets done. Belly pulled in, moving over to tricep. Deep inhalation, deep exhalation. All right, from here, before we do that, belly pulled in, hollow concavity, stretch your arms. Deep inhalation, deep exhalation. Take your right across your left and stretch. So don't let your arms move out like this. Breathe deeply, press your feet into the mat and change. Abdomen pulled into spine and arms lift. Scoop your belly in, hollow concavity and change. And release. All right, moving into overhead press. Deep breathing. From here, you're going to take overhead extension. Inhale down, exhale up. Inhale down, exhale up. All right, so we're going to do 8 of these. Hollow concavity, tuck your pelvis. The minute our arms go above the shoulders, above the head, above the heart, okay, we will slightly tuck the pelvis forward because we don't want the spine to be here. Okay, belly pulled in, slightly tuck the pelvis. Inhale down, exhale up. 2, exhale up. 3, exhale up. 4, exhale up. 5, Exhale up. 6. Remember to keep a distance between your ears and shoulders. 7. Exhale up. Tighten up your abdomen. 8. Exhale up. 9. Exhale up. 10. Exhale up. 11. Exhale up. 12. Continue all 16. My bad. Exhale up. Well done. Tuck in. Squeeze your belly into spine. 13. Exhale up. 14. Exhale up. 15. Exhale up. Last one. 16. And up. Activate your tricep. Can be done only if the elbow is parallel and not falling out. All right. Take a stretch. From here, hold your weights in your hand, both together or slightly apart. So you can take one weight if it's heavy or two if it's a little lighter. Keep your feet at shoulder distance apart. We are doing a swing, back and squeeze. Push and squeeze. Your squeeze of the glute is important. Why? Because that's the one that will help protect your spine and your knees together. So if your glutes are not working, then there's a lot of stress on your knee and your spine. So watch this again. You're placing your feet at shoulder distance apart. All right. Not turned out, pointing forward. Opening your chest up. Then almost like you're placing your weights at the back. Swing and squeeze. Swing and squeeze. Swing and squeeze. Keep your weights close to you. You don't want to do this swing. You don't want this today. All right? We are keeping the feet, arms closer. If your knees hurt, you will go halfway. Back, you will focus on hinge of the hip and the squeeze of the glute. Hinge of the hip, squeeze of the glute. Right? Let's go. Feet on shoulder distance. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. Hinge your hip. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Shoulders back. 12, 13. Don't push your butt forward. 14. Squeeze. 15. That's it. 16. Take a breather. Relax. Excellent. Excellent. Going back to tricep overhead extensions. Breathe deeply. Take a small breather. Stretch your legs if you need to. Stretch your legs. Release your hips side to side. Deep inhalation. Deep exhalation. Knee up. Release your hip flexor. And go. All right, tricep overhead extensions. Deep inhalation, deep exhalation. Open up. Keep your arms in line with your ears. 4, 3, 2. Inhale. Exhale. 2. Exhale. 3. Let's start. Exhale. 4. Exhale. 5. Squeeze your buttocks. Exhale. 6. Exhale. 7, 8, 9. Nice, Soumya. Very nice. 10. Well done. 11. Squeeze your glutes. Don't let your pelvis hang. Open up your chest. Open up your chest. 12. Buttocks squeezed in. 13. Amula, very good. 14. Well done, Vijay. Nice, Amula. Come on. Come on, Appu. 15. Excellent, Appu. Keep it up. Last one. 16. And take a breather for swings. Well done. Stretch your arms. Scoop your belly in. Release your neck. And let's go. Hold on to your weights. Your after this is completely on the floor, okay? Scooping your belly into spine, hollow concavity, deep inhalation. All right, before we start, if your knee is bothering you, make sure you're hinging your hip, all right? So you're not looking at how low can I go. I'm not going low. I'm thinking of hinging the hip back. So it has to be a glute. Squeeze and then squeeze. It's not here. Sometimes our legs will be here like this. the lower abdomen holds in or just kind of falls forward and the pelvis goes in. It's another way for your spine to protect your back, and your chest caves in, right? So open the chest, pull the belly into spine, lift yourself up, squeeze and go. 4, 3, 2, inhale, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. The more you squeeze your glutes, the less the knee will be involved. 5, 6, 7, 8. Nice, Apu. 9, 10. Very good. 11, 12, 13, 14. Squeeze. You need momentum, Vijay. 15. Squeeze faster. 16. And take a breather and squeeze. Take a breather. Well done. All right. Coming down to the floor. Take a breather. Hollow concavity of the abdomen. Okay. At this point, you may need your lighter weights. Again, compounded only. We're going to do one lat pull over, supine lat pull over, and one tricep skull crusher. Okay. Turn to one side. Keep your lighter weights with you if you need to. Turn to one side and slowly come down to lying down. Breathe, inhale, breathe, exhale. Belly pulled into spine, hollow concavity of the abdomen. First, take a deep breath in. Inhale, exhale. Hug your knees into your chest. Release, rock gently side to side. Scoop your belly into spine. Two sets. Hollow concavity. So take your stretch, but watch me. Place your belly, your shoulder blades into the floor. Your shoulder blades and shoulders are different. Your shoulder blades are your scapulae. Those are into the floor. Your shoulder is not. Your shoulder is free to move. Okay? So it's just the shoulder blade on the floor. When the shoulder blade is not on the floor, the chest caves in and the arm starts to flail. So shoulder blades in, active, and stretch the arm. All right? Belly pulled into spine. The first one is skull crusher. Hold your weights in your hand. Slowly descend with the weights on either side or towards your shoulder. Keep your elbow above your shoulder and not behind or not in front. Okay, just above, and then raise your arms up. That's the tricep working. So inhale down, exhale up, inhale down, exhale up. Another one. Okay, so when you're combining the two, inhale arms down, exhale up into tricep skull crusher. Bring your weights together. Take your arms back. Lat pull over and slowly pull it back in. Use your lats, use your serratus, use your armpit muscles, all these muscles to be active, okay? With the weights, deep inhalation, open your chest, belly pulled into spine, hollow concavity. It is called skull crusher for a reason. You have to make sure that your arms are slightly apart and you're not bringing your weights down, okay? Open your arms a little wider, scoop your belly, tuck your pelvis at this point if you need to. Inhale deeply. Exhale, activate your stabilizers. Inhale, arms down. Exhale, get your weights together. Inhale all the way back in your lat pull over. Exhale in center. Immediately inhale down. Exhale up. Inhale back. Exhale in. And 3 and up and back and in and 4. Up, back, and in. And 5, up, watching you, back, and in. 6, up, back, and in. Some I'm not able to see you. 7, up, back, and in. 8, up. Imagine that you've got a loop or a band across your bicep or your arms. 9, up, slide back and in. Don't pause anywhere, okay? 10, out, back, in. 11, chika, very good. Up, back. In your triceps, skull crusher, chika, stretch your arm as much as it can go, okay? 13, up, back, nice Amola. 14, Viji, very good. Up, Apu, excellent. Back, squeeze all the way back and scoop in. Well done. Use your lats. Allow your serratus to pull in. 15, up, back, and in. Last one, 16, up, back, and in. Take a breather. Yeah, you'll have to slide over. That's it. Okay, well done, well done. Keep your arm weights by your side. Come to releasing hollow concavity. Belly pull into spine, neck and spine in one line. Release your back. Stretch your arms. Hollow concavity, alternate crisscross of the arms. Belly pulled into spine. All right, one more round. Stretch your arms, clasp and reach up. At this point, your shoulder blades are lifting up. Your chest has caved in. You want a stretch in the sides. And then release arms out. Breathe, inhale, breathe, exhale, round 2. Pick up your weights again. Hollow concavity of the abdomen. Remember when you're coming off and going into the mat, okay, those are the times when you really need to be careful of how your back works, okay? And slowly up, inhale, hollow concavity, press the belly into spine, open your arms, inhale down, exhale up, inhale back, exhale in. 2, up, back, in. 3, if your abdomen is really holding onto your spine, you might start to feel it contract, okay? In. 4, straighten, back, in. 5, up, back, in. 6, up, back, in. Very good. 7, up, back, in. Well done. 8, up, back, in. 9, up, back, in. 10, up, back, in. Very good. 11, up, back, abdomen pulled in. 12, keep your elbows as close as possible, okay, in. 13, stretch, back, in. 14, up, back, in. Hollow concavity. 15, up, back, in. Last one, 16, up, back, and in. Take a breather to relax. Well done. Well done. Hollow concavity. Keep your weights by your side. Deep inhalation. Open up into a happy baby. Lying down. Keep your hands on either side of your feet. And then gently rock side to side. Neck and spine in one line. Breathe deeply. Inhale, exhale. And then hug your knees again into your chest. Place your feet on the mat. Tuck your pelvis and relax. Relax to tuck. Exhale. Inhale to relax. Exhale. Inhale to relax. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale and slowly release. Stretch your legs out. Belly pulled into spine. Time for releases. Abdomen pulled into spine. Take your arms back. Hollow holds. Keep your feet a little close to each other. Now lift up your shoulders slowly. Don't lift your neck up. Lift up your shoulders. Take your arms around your ears just like you did the lat pullover and clasp your hands if you need to and slowly lift up from the shoulder blade. And then lift one right leg up and tuck the pelvis and then lift the left leg up and hold. Belly pulled into spine, stay. Deep inhalation, deep exhalation. Hold at a place your back feels safe. If you're taking your legs a little lower, remember your back might feel a bit unstable. That's completely okay if you're able to hold that back in. But if not, raise your legs a little higher. It's a lot easier when you raise it a little higher. Hold it there. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and slowly relax. Well done. How you lift off the floor is not through the neck. Lift up So at this point, what we said don't do with the weights, the curl up. This time you will push the belly in and curl up. Okay, this time we don't want to go close, right? Like in the start when we were doing a flat back, we were sliding down from the legs. At this point, you don't want to do that. I want to hold it up, belly pull it. Every action equal and opposite reaction. The more I push, the more I can lift up, right? Okay, let's go. One round to go. Inhale. Keep your arms by your side. Now it's easier to do a bent knee lift up. That's fine too. Tuck your pelvis at this point. Tuck your pelvis. Slightly tuck, curl, belly pulled in. Press the back of your back into the floor. Inhale, raise your right leg up. And then, first raise your shoulder blades. My bad. First raise your shoulder blades up. Hollow concavity. Right, left and hold. This time we're doing a crisscross with the legs. 1, 2, keep looking at your knees. 3, arms could be here also. 4, if your arms going back is straining your neck. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, very good. 10, 11, straighten your legs up. 12, stretch your legs. 13, stretch. 14, yeah, imagine you're pushing a furniture in front. 16, go for it. 17, Amola, very nice. 18, beautiful, Chika, well done. 19, Vijay, Soumya, let's go. Appu, come on. Last 5, 4, hollow concavity. 3, 2, and 1. Take a breather to relax. Excellent. As you come down, hug your knees into your chest and rock gently side to side. Here's where we start releases. Breathe, inhale, breathe, exhale. Hold your head in your hands and gently pull your head out and stay. Tuck your pelvis. Release. Hollow concavity. Arms by your side. Cross your right ankle across your left quadricep. Release your right hip flexor first. Belly pulled in deep. Inhale, exhale. Release and then just pulse it up and down. So find a little mobility here. File the belly into spine and then hug your left knee into your chest and open your right side of your glutes, or to stretch the right side of your glutes and your abductor muscle. That's your outer thigh. Breathe, inhale, breathe, exhale. Hold it. Now remember, when you're holding your knee close to your chest, you might find yourself giving shorter breaths. Like you can't do your breathing any deeper. So open your ribs out, neck and spine in one line. Breathe into your ribs, open your ribs laterally to the side, belly pulled in. Inhale, exhale. All this while, you're allowing your knee to come closer to your chest, okay? And then slowly place your left leg on the floor, or the left foot on the floor. Place your right hands down. Now, I would say at shoulder length apart or shoulder distance, at shoulder height apart, or shoulder level. You could go a little lower, but you definitely don't go higher because then there's a neck spasm here. So stretch. Place your both your hands into the floor, both your palms into the floor. Slowly descend with your right foot towards the left wrist. And take your left hand and hold on to your right leg and gently pull and tug. Gently. So the idea is not to push the knee down. So if you push the knee down, you may just do this, right? So press your spine, your shoulder blade into the floor, the right one, and hold it. Breathe, inhale, breathe, exhale. Breathe, inhale, breathe, exhale. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, inhale, in, and slowly relax. Well done. Change sides. Take your left across your right, hollow concavity. Breathe, inhale, breathe, exhale. Release your hip flexor. Keep pulling your navel into spine deeper and deeper. So think of your nice and long abdomen. And hug your right knee into the chest and open your chest towards the right knee. Scoop your belly into spine, neck and spine in one line. Breathe, inhale, breathe, exhale. Feel the stretch on the left outer thigh and the left glutes. Scooping your belly in deeper. Pull in as much as you can. Deep inhalation. Exhale. Empty the abdomen out and then gently empty the stomach out and then pull in gently more. Hollow concavity. Inhale. Exhale. Feel the best that you can stretch with this. Any more would be an overstretch and you don't want to do that. But make sure that your knees are not tugging or pulling. Stay for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly place your right foot on the floor, arms by your side. Drop your left foot towards the right wrist and gently place your right hand over and stretch. Breathe deeply. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Tuck your pelvis in. Inhale, exhale. Stay there for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Curl your spine. Slowly lift your knee and pull in and open. 3-finger grip on your big toes and gentle happy baby. Open your legs and knees as wide as you can away from each other and stretch. Then place your feet back on the floor into a shoulder bridge. This time we're going to do the yoga shoulder bridge. Open your legs a little wider away from each other and tuck the pelvis in. Tuck pelvis, open your chest. Hold on to your ankles if you can or if you want to. Shoulder distance apart with your legs, not hip distance. Open up and then gently float your hips up without pushing your knee forward. Float your hips up, tuck your pelvis and gently stretch. Allow your shoulder blades to grip the floor. You don't want to pop your back, you don't want to slide back like this, okay? So watch out for that as well. Make sure you're imagining your shoulder blades are velcroed to the floor. Inhale, exhale. This time, inhale to up. Lift up, scoop your belly into spine, squeeze your glutes and hold. You can clasp your hands with each other underneath your glutes and stay. Squeeze your buttocks. It's a bridge. So all the way from the knee to the shoulder, it's one straight line. Look into your chest. Stay there for 8. And while you stay there for 8, if you want to lift your heels up, you may. Squeeze your glutes a little more if you want to, or hold. 8. The other option is to go easy on the shoulder bridge. You can do the Pilates shoulder bridge as well. And squeeze and hold. Whichever feels safer for you to do. All right? 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and slowly down to exhale. Slowly down and release. Straighten your knees, hollow concavity. Inhale, exhale. Point and flex your feet. Point your feet, inhale, flex your feet, exhale. Point your feet, inhale, flex your feet, exhale. Abdomen pulled into spine. Tighten up your navel. Keep your feet a little closer. Hug your right knee into the chest. Lift up your shoulder blades and lift, hold it. Then change legs. Keep your shoulder blades lifted up or your shoulders lifted up. Left into your chest. Inhale, right into your chest. So when you're changing legs, it's inhalation. When you're bringing one knee closer, it's exhale. Relax with your neck. And 2 more. And release. Slowly down. Take your knees to your right, look to your left. Scoop your belly in. Pull the knees closer to you and stretch. Tuck your pelvis, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Curl in. Take your knees to your left and look to your right. Breathe deeply. Open your chest. And curl in. And turn over onto your tummy. And release into your Sphinx position. Keep your feet closer. Elbows under your shoulders. Rotate your shoulders back and down. Hold it. Into your Sphinx. Open your chest. Sometimes the Sphinx could also look like this. Okay? So allow your adjustments. Open up. Hollow concavity. Press your chest out between your biceps. And stretch. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly release. Rotate your arms out, elbows out, forehead on the folded hands. Breathe, inhale, breathe, exhale. Stay here for 8. In the meantime, pull your abdomen away from the floor into your back. 7, Press the belly into spine and squeeze your buttocks. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Arms by your side. Now, take your right leg behind. So keep your left hand out, right leg behind your left buttock, and slowly stretch and hold. Tuck your pelvis, scoop your belly into spine and stretch and hold. Deep inhalation, deep exhalation. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, release down. Curl spine in. Take your right arm out. Take your left behind your right and stretch and hold. See you, Samya. Hollow concavity. Tuck your pelvis. And slowly down. Curl your spine and breathe. Coming up into a cobra or a swan. Shoulders back and down. Fit your shoulders back into the shoulder blades. Lift up and now don't elevate from the floor. Slide forward like a slither snake and then slowly stretch up. Squeeze your belly into your spine. Shoulders back and down. Rotate your inner elbows to the front of the room and stretch. You don't want to concave out your abdomen, okay? At this point, you want to keep your back stretched out. Hollow concavity. Feel the belly pulling into spine. Squeeze your buttocks. Neck and spine in one line. And slowly elevate your hips. Lift back and push back into child's pose. Open your knees a little wider and stretch. Pass your chest and your armpits towards the floor. Hold it. Breathe, inhale. Breathe, exhale. And from here, curling in. Keep your feet at hip distance apart. Arms out in front. Elbows down into puppy dog and stretch. Stretch, belly pulled into spine. Pull the belly in deeper. Feel the abdomen which is around underneath the, under the ribs. Feel that part open up, hollow concavity. Your ribs may feel like they're concaving in, but make sure you're not going into deep spasm. We're almost at the end. Tuck your pelvis, hold it. Walk back, crawl back. Keep your hips above your knee. And then stretch your right arm through the left and release. Place your right side of your head on the floor and stretch your left arm out. So reach with your right arm, stretch with your left. Belly pulled into spine. You might feel your obliques activating here. Just let it activate. Don't go into a deep stretch. Breathe, inhale. Breathe, exhale. And slowly bring your left elbow down. Come back into center. Take your left through your right and stretch. Lift your right elbow up. Stretch with your left arm through and stretch. Breathe, inhale, breathe, exhale. If you breathe a little deeper, you might feel your serratus or around the ribs open. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly curl in and tuck and curl. Now press your arms. So you are in puppy dog, you're holding here. Now keep your hands here and stretch. Curl your spine and push your hands into the mat. Tuck and tilt your pelvis, scoop your belly and slowly release in to come down into your all-fours position. Inhale to arch, exhale to curl. Rotate your inner elbows to the front of the room. Inhale to arch, exhale to curl. Inhale to arch, exhale to curl. And slowly walk back towards your legs. Belly pulled into spine, forward fold, hold it there. Breathe, inhale, breathe, exhale. Stretch your hamstrings. You can get your legs a little closer. Belly pulled into spine. Curl your spine and come up slowly. Head coming up last. And release. Clasp your hands together at the back. Lift up your chest. And reach. Scoop your belly in. Hollow concavity. Stay here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 and release. Release your wrist. Breathe, inhale. Breathe, exhale. And stretch. hollow concavity, moving into tricep, belly pulled into spine, and cross over, change. And up. Scoop your belly into spine, tuck your pelvis in, and slowly release. Clasp your hands together at the back again and tilt and place your neck slightly tilting towards your left. Feel the stretch in the right side of your neck. Then gently roll it forward and change to the other side. Remember, you're not overstretching. You're just gently releasing. And gently forward and release. Hands on your hips, open your legs a little wider. Release gently to rotate. 1, 2, 3, 4, and change. 1, scoop your belly. 2, 3, scoop your belly in. And 4, and release. Clasp your hands together and hold forward. Shoulders back and down, scoop your belly in. And release. Well done. Well done, guys. Thank you very much.